Welcome back, everyone. This is Erik Malkavian, and I am among the pillars of eternity, the master of Cadenua. Because the master is dead, long live the master of Cadenua. Let's continue. Long live the conquering heroes. Let's go give them all the glorious news.
Wish.
Steward will be ecstatic after century upon century. Eon. The master monster is dead. Destroyed at my hands. The morning circuit. A secret society of animasters have been traveling around the Eastern Reach, promising to restore life to loved ones. They performed a ritual at clandestine meetings in various cities, never staying in one place for more than a few days. Though some spark of life appears to be restored to the bodies they revive, authorities suspect that the group is behind abductions, murders, vivisections, and other ghastly practices that appear to be required by their methods. To make matters worse, those restored to life rapidly decompose or go mad within days of their resurrection. Concerned animators and various civic authorities are seeking help in tracking down those responsible. The secret society, known as the Mourning Circle, repeatedly eluded Sagani's pursuit. Soon as Sagani discovered their latest location, they would begin the process of moving to a new town. It turned out that the Mourning Circle has an extensive spy network at their disposal. This is Sagani's mission. Eventually, Sagani managed to capture a senior member of the group who was more than willing to give up information on her brothers and sisters. In a road and carnal house, Sagani and trusted soldiers of the Manham family confronted and killed most of their cult leaders. Wow. Though some members of the group escaped, the Rella Hell's Gate Fire Manham was confident that their power in the Deerwood was broken. How interesting. Go, Sagani. We'll have to give you props for that. Wow, and we got some sort of the morning glow. Oh, we've got the morning cape as well. How interesting. Plus 5 defense for 20 seconds. Wow. Per kill. Plus 10 concentration for 20 seconds per kill. Plus 15 interrupt. Wow. It's 1 resolve. So it's kind of like killing gloves. These gloves were recovered from the animancy cult known as the Mourning Circle, who traveled the Eastern Reach promising to bring back the dead. Basically, they are necromancers. The promises were a cover for horrific experiments, including abductions, murders, and vivisections. Same thing that other guy was doing in the sanitarium. Despite the name of the group, the power of gloves is unleashed after the wearer kills an enemy. Yikes. Okay. Excellent. Alright, well done. Returning to the stronghold. Oh, really? So that fool comes back here again. I'm going to hang him. Onua. The monster is dead. The master is dead. Long live me, the master of Nua. Long live me, the master of Nua. All this eating up Ardra will never happen again. Ever. It's ours. Yes. Yes. We did it, guys. See if anybody has anything else to say about that. It's
Yes?
marvelous. Hey, what'd you think? How may I be of service? Thoughts on what I should do next? It seems the Theos and the Leaden Key are to blame. Smooth road. We've got to learn more about just what they're up to. Okay, that's all. All right, Durrance, anything? And what must you say now? I got some questions.
If doubts and curiosity plague you, you're skinning your knuckles on the wrong door.
So you constructed the god hammer.
There were 12 of us. We fashioned the weapon, drafted plans for it, prayed for guidance at Ashfall, and it came to me there. Each of us were given a staff made from the forest of black trees around us, glowing with embers and fire far greater than this branch you see now. It felt as if the staff was Margaren's own finger, guiding my hand, guiding the other 11, the shadows of the 12 who would come to stand on the bridge to stop Aethys.
You're insane. You realize that, right?
The cost of troubling me seems to worry you little.
I'm not worried about it at all. I'll stick a dagger in your chest and you'll die. I want to know more about you. Are those same robes you wore at Halgot? Why do I? The tension in his face slips in irritation. Your memory is both a curse and a curse. I wore those on pilgrimage to Halgot, as well as after. It's a curse to you, not to me. He glances at them. We were to travel quietly, so few would know our religion or intent, like executioners with robes instead of hoods. So how did they get burned? These robes are the ones I wore at the Citadel when the Godhammer was formed. Imagine a campfire, then a field of them. His hands cradles his staff, then formed them into a sphere, let it grow until it fills the air. He swallows, his throat dry. Its violence ran through my stave. My spirit, like 100 lightnings, all around me was flame. It tore at my flesh, even burst vessels in my flesh. He holds up his sleeve. Yet the robe survived. He grins, the scars in his face bunching up beneath the coarse beard's hairs. And you've worn them ever since? I do hope he washes them. If Margaren deemed I should wear ash while dispensing her justice, then so be it. We exist at her pleasure, for her pleasure. Well, you do, not me. Either way, she answers my call, quietly or loudly, but her colors seem weak in comparison to the acts of one who does it in her name, and quiet is how I prefer. I find others of my faith do not tend to take me for a second glance if the fire of my spirit does not grace my staff. Got some other questions about you. Endurance is an odd name. No more than Watcher. Endurance is not a name. It is a title. What does the title mean? Do you have whale's eyes painted on your skin? There's more mysteries than questions, and even a marching force of answers won't placate you. Even soldiers need to let their thoughts settle, just as their priests do. Still didn't answer my question. Said you still didn't answer my question. Yeah, I do. Do you still have the...
If doubts and curiosity plague you, you're skinning your knuckles on the wrong door.
No, they don't. I want to know more about you. Endurance is an odd name. No more than Watcher. Endurance is not a name, it's a title. What does the title mean? It's as if you've swallowed a glad-fied nest. Keep silent, keep them to yourself, lest you tire yourself before the next campfire. Fool. Ah! You're very close to getting this dagger in your chest. Say something smart like that to me one more time, and I'm gonna put you down.
Of course.
Next time, motherfucker, you answer me that way. Your face is full of need. It looks to burst if you didn't speak. I got more questions.
If
about you,
doubts
I
and
told you.
curiosity plague you, you're skinning your knuckles on the wrong door.
I told you I want to know more about you. What does Endurance mean? Endurance is the odd name. No more than Watcher. Yeah. Give me the tile. Keep troubling me. I'm extend the tide bowl for each question. Well, go ahead. No question for now. Let the roll keep us until the next. Yeah, okay. I'll have some more hospitable answer.
As you wish.
Let's go. All hail the conquering hero. Well, my faithful steward, your long service has been rewarded.
I trust all is well. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
The master below is dead. Long live the master. What is the statement of the keep? Ah, where to begin? Let me see here. Gaffle the drunkard. Huh. Okay. Take care. We have treasures. Here's our morning glove. All right. Well done, Sagani. And somehow, somewhere, someone found a Drake talent. Well done. All right. All right. The Drake glove, I should say the morning glove. Every time is a kill. Well, Oh, okay. And what am I wearing? I'm wearing braces of deflection. Good question. There's the Shroud of Mourning. He's got the Shroud of Mourning on. Mourning gloves. Okay, so they're not. Like the Shroud of Mourning. Right, this is an Inguathian artifact. Gauntlets of Ogre Might. Yeah, you can definitely continue using that. This artifact is so powerful. Plus 15 turns per kill. That's incredible. Man. Every time you kill someone, it gives you all these remarkable strengths, man. Seems as though it'd be good for her. But this is providing her. She needs the might. Let's see. Does he need more might? I mean, those gloves, gloves that Ogre might. See, Kana's not going to travel with us. Boy. Wow, his perception really came in handy. Thank goodness. Okay, well. He's not really much of a killer, man. Yeah, if I take these off, I'm not going to have any deflection. Seems though. I may have to switch back to myself for that. Okay, this is going to Grieving Mother. Okay. That's going to Grieving Mother. Now, we got some dragon meat. Now, this dragon meat is incredibly rare, obviously. And this unique scepter, 20 grazes crits. Let's see here. This is an incredibly potent artifact, this Rod of Wind and Thunder. Maybe... So, 12 to 18, 14 to 22. Accuracy, reliable, overbearing. So this is even more potent than this Guathian artifact that we put together. That's remarkable. Okay. She's very good at pistols. So we're gonna give Jackass. That Hadrian Wrecker is insanely powerful. Okay, let's take a look at this. Okay, so, but that other one, (27 to 39), it's slow, but the accuracy on it is rarely. Hadrian's record is so powerful. Attacks can stun on crits. This has superb accuracy. This does a lot of damage. Strong interrupt. This is slow. This is very slow. I don't know which one to. It's a little less slow than this Hadrian Wrecker. This one stuns you when it hits you. 10% of the hits converted. This thing knocks you flat. Critical blow. Wow, that's insane. Arbalest. Let's see his accuracy. So he has 69 accuracy with the Hadrian Wrecker. I think it might be because he's not trained with it. See what his same accuracy. But it's a little bit faster, so okay. Now let's go see our flunkies in the dungeon. Get $20.
Hail and well met.
My lord, that creature you captured, historic. She's been causing some trouble. What would you like me to do about her? Sure, what happens when you cross the Lord of Cadenua? Very well, my lord. How severe do you mean this punishment be? Lop off a couple of her fingers. Well, if you're sure, never like taking off pieces, knock that flesh off her. Next time a fool gets out of line, I'll hang him. How you doing now? Hey, don't leave me alone. You'll rot down here. Oh, you've been acting up, huh? It will have many regrets before the end. Oh, you're gonna be regretting that chopping he gonna be doing on you. How it feels to be the captive of the Lord of Cadenua. Tell me. You have a monstrous appetite for inflicting pain. I recognize the affliction you see. Yes. And you'll rot down here. I promise you, you'll rot. Jared, why is this door open? Take care of it. expect to hear the screams in my room. That thing will rot down there. Cause no more trouble now. That thing won't be causing no more trouble now. Alright, so what I have planned, guys, is to we're gonna go to Defiance Bay. What I have planned, guys, is we're gonna head out to Defiance Bay. We need to send some people down there to get all that copper. In the meanwhile, in the world? What happened to those gloves? These gloves here. I do a lot of slaying. Okay, rest. Oh, Sagini. Well done, Sagini. What's in your mind? Huh. What's your thoughts on my search? Cross arms. Theos has made for a very interesting chase. What I can't figure out is whether he's on the run from something or pursuing a quarry of his own. Okay, we'll be getting back to your church soon, but we can't go anywhere. We can't go anywhere near there yet. Hopefully after this trial, Sagini will be able to get to it. Alright, we need some resolve. A wealthy nobleman by Lord Erik has arrived, Stronghold. He seeks your aid in... He seeks your... Wealthy noble by the name of Lord Sidrock has arrived at Stronghold. He seeks your aid in defending his keep from his rivals. Well, let's go talk to him. Can't promise anything, but we'll hear him out. Speaking of helping people out, we got them off. Okay, first of all, we need to kind of change gears from killing the master who did successfully back to regular adventuring. Okay, for that we need the regular array of items. Like, we're not going to be fighting things that... dragons' auras of fear. Okay. We could use some more of these revival scrolls. That's for certain. We don't need against fear. Let's see here. She has power. The revivals are very useful. She can't use the restores. He has those. Yeah. He can use the major. He's got enough lore for it. Yes. He has enough lore for it. So. Okay, we can go back. Return this beauty to Aloth. Okay. Doesn't really need that. Maybe we'll just have him keep it. Just in case. Come on, those. Let's see here. I do want to take Grieving Mother with me. Burns is Deerwoodian. Grieving Mother is Deerwoodian. So, I do want to receive the accolades for defeating, he's the only one that can use this. I do want them to receive the accolades for defeating the mass below. That's quite an achievement. They deserve to hear it. So, that's what we're going to do. Something you want? Nope. Just saying hello. Okay. Oh. Let's go see about Lord Sirak. Lord Sidrock. I'm Lord and Master Evilar of Cadenua. How can I help you? Ah, it is good you're here. I simply must speak with you, my lord. Very well, let's hear it. Call for allies to stride towards your throne. As I'm sure you are well aware, wealth has a way of birthing enemies. My fortress is beset by thieves. I'm sure one of the lesser nobles is after my treasury. This has the stink of jealousy upon it. It will be weeks before I can secure my holdings, and by then it will be too late. And if I haven't the connections to hire mercenaries on short notice, And so I turn to you, my lord. Is there anything you can do? I'll see that these jealous rivals are dealt with. Marvelous. May I, inquire to your intentions? Oh, crud. I'll have missives sent to every noble in my lands. Letters, my lord? Do you think that's sufficient? They'll heed my warning or be destroyed. Of course, forgive me for ever doubting you. We are blessed to have someone sensible ruling at Cadenua. Ah, Aloft. Didn't want to send you off on that mission. I'll get rid of this. Ah, Lord. Yes, indeed. Now, let me see what I can take up. I have that wonderful collection of new spells. Arcane Reflection. Creates a field of arcane energy around the caster, reflecting hostile target spells up to 5th level back at their casters. Wow. I don't really run into that too much. Archimedes' Capricious Hex unleashes a volatile hex upon enemies in the area of effect, causing them to become dazed, sickened, or paralyzed, depending on its own mysterious whims. Oh. That's pretty potent. I think I would prefer more Chain Lightning. The caster calls forth a tremendous bolt. What I'd love is that returning storm that those Adrangas kept throwing at us. Calls for a tremendous bolt of electricity that arcs directly to the target, then jumps between up to 6 nearby enemies. Others in the air effect are not harmed by arcane lightning. Oh, that's awesome. Finally, some accurate lightning. Let's see what this is. Oops. Okay. Right. Side against that one. Freezing Pillar. Ninaguth's Freezing Pillar. Calls down an enormous spike of ice. Pulsing freeze damage on enemies in the area of effect, creating an intense circle of frost that can hobble foes that it touches. 23 to 20 frozen damage. And successful hobble for 4.2 seconds. Need the hex stuff. So we get 2, so that would be good. Wondrous Torment. Torn of Flames. Ooh, form of the Helpless Beast. Transfigure a single kith enemy into a pig. Well, how long that lasts for? Oh man. Okay, person only. Okay. Wall of Force. 4/6 crust damage. Wow, that's pretty useful. Instantaneous. A terrifying infernal flame around the caster. inflicting burn damage on everyone near. Wow. How long does it last? I guess it's kind of like a flame shield. Leningraph's Safeguard. Insidious magical contingency activates when the caster hits 50% endurance. He or she immediately knocks all immediate close enemies prone while gaining a damage reduction and defense bonus for a short time. It's for use if it gets surrounded. Those are kind of useful, but dimensional shift switches the location of the caster and one ally, leaving a shockwave between them. Oh yeah, that is a really potent spell, but I don't use stuff like that. All right, chain lightning. I believe that's what I'm going to go with. Arkir's Wondrous Torment drains the target's resolve, intellect, and perception, creating two less powerful versions of the effect. Jumps to nearby enemies when the first effect ends. Wow, -10 resolve. That really makes them dumb. Okay, let's go to the next. So I get an additional spell because of my spell mastery. Oh, okay, spell mastery. Mastering a spell allows a free use of this spell once per encounter. Wizards master spells do not need to be in their grimoire in order to gain the free use. Okay, yeah, this is an extra spell. Alright. These are kind of useful. Oh, okay. So I get a free Ray of Fire, which is confused. I really should start using this. This is a very effective spell. I mean, it's a low-level confusion spell. That's really potent. I mean, confusion spells are very powerful. Alright. And there you have it. Okay, now. Again, let's get back to our fears. Got those. We have those. Okay, paralysis and revival. Shattered Audra. Grimoire of the Secret Order. Okay, we have that spell, so we can sell this. Or just delay of motion. And their speed. Yeah, that's a good spell, but I just don't use it. It's just not potent enough. Level Essence, okay. Interstitials, Martial Power. Wow, +8 might, +8 constitution. It's turned into a massive killing machine. I mean, wow, that's seriously potent power. Maybe you ought to get that. That is really potent. Malignant Cloud. Yeah, see, this is just too This thing will kill anything that it gets that touches that cloud. 16 to 23 damage, raw damage. I mean, it's extraordinarily powerful. It will kill anything that stands in it. Wow. Central fan. Let's get it. I mean, and this is really useful. Okay, so let's open up Alof's Grimoire. Okay, so yeah, we haven't been using this, and this is kind of it deals pierce damage, and it has been that really potent. It really hasn't. So I'm gonna put that one there. This becomes an anchor for a frigid ray of energy from the wizard that does freeze damage to creatures in its path. I never really understood this. Okay, so this one. This is really potent against low level creatures. Okay, so we picked up hold on a second. Alright. No to minor blights. Access burst. I already have that one. Okay, well, fused with violet essence. Useful spell. Okay, so I've got room for something here. Provide defense against Lord's authority. +5 might, +5 resolve immunity. Wow. For 30 seconds. Okay. Okay, so I +5 might. It's supposed to give me +5 might, but so this already has pierce proof. Boosts his ability. +3 defense. Healing bonus. Okay. Bargaining. Distraction. Okay. Resolve. I don't know. I don't think it can add more resolve. Give me a... See here. Right now it's resolve 17. Resolve still 17. What does improve his reflexes. Oops. He's got a ring of deflection and a bracelet of deflection. Yeah, it's gonna stack. He's got dominate, affliction. This will work for him. Yes. Might, perception. She's got a ring of deflection. Alright. Might. Dexterity, reflexes. Dexterity, +3 dexterity. Stunned. Let's see, what's his dexterity? 14. See, if I do that, dexterity is reduced by 1. But he's not getting the full benefit of this. Because this has a bonus of 2. This has a dexterity of +3. +5 reflex. Yeah, I need to give this to someone that can actually use the dexterity bonus completely. She's got +2 dexterity there. +2 dexterity. I can't wear another ring. Yeah, because this ring of thorns is very powerful. Gaun's pledge is very useful. It's like a... He's got +2 dexterity in his armor. That armor is just incredibly powerful. It's got second chance. So, no one here can use this ring. I mean, I can continue having him use it, but it doesn't make any sense. Because it's not being fully used. And it's too potent not to be fully used. +3. Let's go. Okay, let's go.
Greetings.
Hello. Forgive me, use to heal. Yes. Show me what you have. Okay, let's go to the Animaster trial. That means we have to go see the dozen. Let's go see the warden first. Let's see if he has any other bounties. We'll go see if he has any more bounties. Warden, my friend.
How do you do?
Good hunting, I hope. What can I do for you, my lord? What are your most recent bounties? That's all I have on offer now. By the time you claim those, I'll have received word of more targets. Thanks. Nope. Farewell. Wow, let's take a look at some of these trophies. What is that? One glass eye and several teeth are missing from the skull of his head. Yeah. Rip them out. Poisonous teeth. Monsters that gave me no end of grief. And Aethys' destroyed temple in Gilded Vale. Okay, my friends, we're going to... Yes, let's go. Copper Lane. Exterior effects sections. Hirelings Payday. Okay. Rowan, how is it going for you?
Hail, traveler.
Welcome back. Finding your way around town? What are you doing out here still? Just as crowd looks buzzing with angry chatter. Try and get people to see reason. We're in the midst of a crisis. Instead of purging the nefarious forces around the city, the Duke is granting Animants dangerous liberties. What do you know about animancy? It's the study of manipulation of essence, which any sane person will tell you is perfidy of the gods. The Darrens at least had the sense outlawed. It's the only good thing you can say about them. It's not like you're going on about the same thing, man. Right. Same thing. There's rumor one of the novitiates had the soul of a Darren general. Yeah, that was a damn lie. I exposed that fool. I exposed him for the fraud he was. And slaughtered him in single combat. Along with my companions and I slaughtered his lot. Even the most daring adventurers must keep their strength. For fresh filling bed, see Hamo Gilded Vale. Fine deerwood bread, made from fine deerwood grain. They hired you to do advertising? Please belong, yeah. Ugh. Look, I don't kill you. There'd be nothing to it. Laura, my friend.
How do you do?
Always good to see a familiar face. How can I help you? See what you have. Ooh, scroll revival. Do tell. deflection. Seal of faith. Your prices appear to be going up there, Laura. You got Pilgrim's Crown. Take that. Take that. Take a couple of those. $1,200. Yeah, 500 copper each. There's no way in the world I'd sell you that. No one's getting that dragon meat but me. My companions. No one's getting that dragon meat but me and my companions. What's up with some Lincoln Odger? Let's see here. I've got one pearl left. Use on that. We can finally cast this. Prayer against treachery. Immunity to charmed. And we have that. Okay, let's take a look at the scroll of revival. We have one dragon traits talent. I shouldn't have bought that from her. I just crafted 2 of those. Yeah, let's go ahead and craft these. Marvelous. Okay, yeah, I shouldn't have bought those from you. Six, she has that. I want to. Let's see. For paralysis. Alright. You gotta make sure you stay upright. Alright. You two have to stay upright. It's imperative that you stay upright. You can cast it. What? I don't know, Kala. I may not be able to do without you. Your education is so invaluable, my friend. It's so invaluable, your learning. It's just, it's really hard to do without you. Certainly glad I met you at Cadenua. I'll have to let you know that, Kana. I really am. I'm thankful for all of you. Even you, Durance. Most of the time. Except when you piss me off. All hail the Dragon Slayers! Yes, we are here. All hail us. When Kazi nods your ways, I continue to flip from mercy to mercy as he speaks. What else do you need? I don't need anything, really. I want to tell you that we are Dragon Slayers, and I am the master of Cadenua. The master is dead below. But I need to find out something from you. So the Dungeons are part of the Animancy here at the Ducal Palace.
Someone's got to keep the blazing Crucible Knights from leading us all to ruin, and the Dominels certainly aren't doing their part. But Wolfgren's still a man of the people. He's always been sensible in other matters. He'll hear us out eventually.
I already know your thoughts. Let's hear them anyway. It'll be our downfall if we let it. Kids weren't meant to meddle in matters of the soul. It's only fools that can't see it, or troublemakers that won't. Needs in Farm told it. And I suspect we've got more than a few of those vying for the Dukes here. Cheats and frauds looking to profit from a disaster. How the hearing's going. Maurice tells me it's a rough fight. Luke's looking for any means he can to come back the legacy. And everyone knows the Knights are working on him in the background. As for the Dominels, I can't tell what's they're up to. Probably taking coin from the Knights to keep this whole farce going. Yeah, I want to attend the Animancy for the dozen. Top Stone, so it'd be good to have you there under our banner. Someone's got to convince you to ban his folly. I agree. Duke will hear the truth about the Animancy. Woman cancels nods away. Besides, condemn nothing. Obviously, you haven't heard my dragon slaying, so I just told you about it. Turn to Brackenberry, speak to the Lord. Alright. Edges of these swords have been blunted for practice. Still hurt. Got business with you? Nope. I don't have any business that I need from you. Daggers mark locations of various Guatin ruins. Notes posted around the map list bets on current expeditions. Oh yeah, and you can mark off those fool the giant slayers from. I believe it's this one right here. Stormfall Gorge. Fools met their match in me and in us. Book of the Hunt. When my students ask to be taught the way of Galawain, I tell them they have already failed. Does one ask a deer to present itself as dinner? Of course not. One must outwit, outmaneuver, and overpower the deer if one dreams of venison. So it is with the Seeker God. To ask a question is weakness and idle indecision. To seek answers is to understand. And to become one with Galawain, survival begins with strength from within. But I only strike my students when they ask the second question. All of us begin young and weak. It is a point of fact, not one of shame, and a central tenet of Galawain's teachings. Perseverance and cleverness are prized by Galawain above brute force, a fact my young pups often forget. It is right and proper that the strong lead the weak, and it is equally proper that the strong be continually tested till the balance changes. Galawain celebrates the strength of the victor and the prowess of the well-fed predator. But above all, the clever hound celebrates the transformative nature of strength. Galawain's greatest desire for us is that prey become predator. Mewing babe grows into strong hunters and lost find their own enlightenment. Okay. Stand right. I think we ran into that one worshiper. We should go back and see her. Choice is a luxury earned through peace. Excerpts from the Sermon of Struggle. Struggle is our fundamental nature. Even when our war battles sit idle, mankind ferments strife. Friends argue with fists. Lovers kindle jealousies. Merchants compete with lies. Wherever mankind goes, struggle follows. Margraine is a goddess of war, of fire and war, not bloodshed and conquer. Domain raid Assyrians would tell it differently, how bitter they must be that Margraine's priests were able to destroy a god made manifest. How bitter indeed. We who worship Margraine are not addled barbarians or cloistered mystics. We are soldiers, armorers, watchmen, and bodyguards. Artisans of conflict, protectors of our families and flags. We do not salivate for battle. We view war as unwelcome, but struggle is our fundamental nature. We do not pray for strife. We pray for the wisdom to resolve it quickly. We do not wish for war, but when it inevitably must be fought, we find divine ecstasy in discipline, efficiency in excellence. Margraine, guide us to the battle that is just and fair, blah, blah, blah. Sickens me. Scarcely a dozen years, decades ago, on Ivan Dwyer Bridge, 7 men and 5 women fall. More about the, blah, blah, blah. I'm not a fan of that. Go back in here for a second. Seem like we got our proper due. For all our achievements.
Good day, stranger.
Only. So the wilds haven't claimed you. Wilds? Don't worry about the wilds. This group right here just slayed the Adra Dragon, master of Caed Nua. Let me see what you have. Look at the foxes. Dandy hat. This might be something that Alof might like. Legend behind this hat is that it once belonged to a famed prince, a small kingdom that was conquered and absorbed into the Adirian Empire. The prince and his court were known for their outlandish dress, but not unfortunately for their prowess in battle. In fact, when the prince learned that the Adirian army was marching toward him, he threw a fabulous party to welcome the invaders. This hat survived the war and subsequent occupation, has been traded in many a dark corner by those wishing to further their social standings with panache. Lined with garish purple silk, and adorned with the large chartreuse feather, the hat makes a strong, if questionable, fashion statement. Bile Stompers, plus 5 damage reduction. These boots were created in a small village in the Living Lands that is bordered by toxic swamp and frequently overrun by venomous weeds. Though the hard soles have withstood years of use, the edges of the leather show signs of corrosion. It is believed that some of the venom has seeped into the boot. Ooh. That's how you get the minor fetid caress. Wow. Berserker's belt. Rage. Oh, it gives you rage. It's 20 frenzy. Oh, I don't know any barbarians. Whisper of treason. Ooh. Manuka's Eret. This exquisite piece was crafted by alchemists for a secret society of aristocrats in Ovalalia. Throughout its history, it has graced the ocular orbits of scheming nobles, influential politicians, and charming salesmen. So this whisper of treason. Oh, it charms for 10 seconds. Ah, marvelous. The dark brass monocle features the intricate gear and leaf filigree along the rim. It confirms sophistication and carries the unmistakable scent of old money. I have to remember she has this here. It's very potent. I think I'm going to
Good day, stranger.
look at that again. Snurf's falling. No, I don't want to buy it. Plus 12 will. And it gives you Whisper of Treason 3 times per rest. I've got to have that. That is so powerful. What will I give her in exchange for it? I'm not using this shield. Yeah, I'm not using that shield. We'll come back when we have more. More everything. Kana, you have to see this place. You'll love it. Yes, yeah, place, Kana. Yes, you'll love it. Oh, what do you think, Kana? Magnificent, isn't it? Bookshelves. Midwife's memoir. Many Faces of Bareth. Saints War, The Invasion. Possibly, this painted eye seems to move whenever you turn your back. I didn't get that impression. Selective correspondence of gift bringer Iden. Sing, O ocean wave, Andra's sorrow of her unrequited love for the unattainable moon. Sing of the ocean's sorrow that we may forget our own. Each day the tides reenact Andra's longing for the great moon. To the waters reach out at high tide, yearning for the heavenly body, only to slump into low tide when the moon proves unattainable. You asked me once why I love Andra so dearly. How could I go from a life on the dry land to being a devotee to the goddess of the oceans? I sing of this ocean's sorrow so that I may forget my own. It is Andra's message that speaks to my heart. I have devoted my life to helping others discard painful memories, for that is the gift Andra gave me. When I lost my young daughter, my wife and I were inconsolable until a gift bringer offered to take my toddler's toys, cast them into the deepest water. Yes, we read the story before. Let's see this young lady. This Orlin seems to be upset about something.
Welcome.
An elderly dwarf surveys the stacks. Her skin looks as tough and wrinkled as walnut. Despite her stature, she manages to look down her nose at you somehow. You're welcome to look around, but let the priest and scriveners continue their search. Shoots the nearest robed figure a withering glare. Wouldn't do to give them any excuses. What are they looking for? Maybe I can help you find it. She sizes you up, stroking her chin. And I could trust you to bring it back, I suppose. Scowls the robed priest again. You certainly couldn't do worse than this lot anyway. Thieves made off with an ancient scroll of Whale. They intend to blaspheme it by selling that which should remain hidden, a secret of the 100 visions. Her wiry eyebrows were arched over her spectacles. Guards caught one of them, but were overzealous in their interrogations. All they could piece together was something about a farmhouse and the road to Deerford. And where's that? Track the thieves down. I don't care what you do with them, but bring back the scroll. Whale rewards the persistent seeker, and so do I. An ancient scroll of Whale? That's a fine prize. I mean, a worthy prize, task. What else do you need? Tell me about yourself. Why are you so angry? I'm the High Archivist of the Hall of Revealed Mysteries. She coughs loudly in your face. And I'm too old and too busy to be bothered with name questions. Yeah. Even just one or two. God. I have some questions about this missing scroll. Ask. Tell me what you know about, seems odd that a few burglars managed to steal from a place like this. Grimda huffs and squares his shoulders. Some secrets Will keeps even from me. Tell me what you know about these thieves. Very little, except that they were foolish to believe they could steal from the god of secrets. That, and they were fleeing to a farmhouse. What's so special about this scroll? Well, it's the god of secrets. If I told you that, I'd cheapen it, wouldn't I? It's a parable. The kind that nourishes the inquisitive mind and poisons the foolish. Let's talk about something else. I'd like to know more about this whale. Her smile is a row of crooked teeth. That's the rub, isn't it? Whale is the god of things hidden and revealed. The more the 100 visions one sees, the more one has yet to discover. Though we often call whale he who sees and is not seen, it is not male nor female. To assign any distinctive or definitive characteristic to whale is missing another essential part of its divinity. The 100 visions? A term of reverence for whales' many revelations. Despite the name, they are infinite. Each epiphany leads to yet another enigma. Retrieve the stolen scroll. Okay, someone's looking for. Right. Oh, that's something I need to get on. Boy. I'm gonna have to get on that next. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, I need to get on that. Now that I'm formally invited to Animacy hearings, to return to Lady Webb and update her on my progress. Right. Well, we'll get to that later. I really...
That's right. Between the six of us, I don't think the house has known a single day's quiet. Of course, a little chaos makes it far easier to get away with mischief.
Yes, I can imagine that comes in handy.
That's true. It's hard to keep up with that many children. I'm gonna have to get Creepy Mother for these hearings. Yeah. Oh, what was I supposed to do with that Gueda? know if I was supposed to meet with Wada or not. I never saw her. Or him. Let's go see this fool down in the dungeon. Now that I've missed Wada, I got a temper like you wouldn't believe. I miss Guida. Take it out on one of these fools.
Gods keep you.
Greetings, my lord. Come visit the dungeon? Indeed. You have any instructions for me? What's to be done with these prisoners? Show them who's the master here. I want them all flogged regularly. Continue flogging. As you wish, sir. Go see some of these fools. Hey, don't leave me. Yeah, shut up. You'll rot in here. How's those fingers missing? That ripped off your hands. It will have many regrets for the end. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you'll have a lot of regrets for the end. Ripped your fingers off. How's that feeling going, Grandpa? If a monster appetite for inflicting pain, I recognize it. Indeed, you'll rot down here. You'll rot in there. You hear me? You'll rot. No new treasures. Okay, I've decided I'm going to take Kana, and I will have Pellegrina. You're going to wait here at the keep while we go through the animancy hearings. You know, I don't think it's appropriate having a Villain there in the hearings with us. It's probably not appropriate having a Rotai in, but they like them a little bit more than they do you. Okay, so. Okay, well, I'm going to end the episode here. I want to thank you for watching. It's Erik Malkavian, and I have been among the Pillars of Eternity. We are going to be going to back for the Animancy hearings with Grieving Mother Kena and the rest of the crew. Take care. Goodbye.